Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Lockett the return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases. It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
To throw is Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Brandon, in our meeting with the coaches prior to this game, we heard them talk about the opportunity for the deep pass. They've got a receiver who can sprint out wide. They wanted to make sure they had a chance.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sean Lee coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. And he motions the wide receiver. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
From the red zone now, Cousins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Cousins to throw it. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. From the 4, it's 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Their big tight end from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Dallas Clark, boy, was he a red zone threat back in his day. 43 of his 53 touchdown catches came within the red zone.
You would think people would figure it out, right? Wouldn't you double-team Dallas Clark in the red zone? Somehow always found a way to get open. A crafty, crafty receiver.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Let's go!
Now Taylor on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Mexico City. On second down, here's Taylor. Under pressure, they got him again. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down.
Let's go!
Third and long, it's Taylor. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. Now fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now back out comes the offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And it's caught. Touchdown. Antonio Brown, 42 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this offense ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ohio! Ohio! Let's go!
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion. But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
analytics.
Well, the analytics say they pumped the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this.
Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.